All right, well, September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and prostate cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in men. It's a very important conversation, one that we're going to continue here on the news at 4. And here to talk about actually a new treatment that's available here in the state of Idaho, Dr. Nicholas Kuntz from the Idaho Urologic Institute. I've actually seen some chatter about this before online. High-intensity focused ultrasound. Tell me, what does that do? It sounds very impressive.
Yeah, so prostate cancer is a problem for men, okay? So it'll affect 1 in 6 at some time in their lifetime. However, the vast majority of those men are not going to have a lethal form of the disease. And some of the conventional treatment options actually come with some side effects that are unwanted. So HIFU is a way that we can target a portion of the prostate, minimize some of those side effects.
When we're talking about men getting checked for prostate cancer, what age range are we talking about? Are you too young to get checked, or what's the general guidance there?
Yeah, typically you're going to start around 50 to 55. There may be some reasons to do that earlier if you have a strong family history or whatnot, but by and large, most primary care physicians are going to start checking that around 50, 55 or so.
And then if you have it like in your family, is that maybe a warning sign to get checked earlier than
Certainly.
age 50?
Maybe even as soon as 40, getting a one-time check, 45. If that number is very low, you could wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
So this HIFU intensity ultrasound, the recovery time, the success rate, tell me a little bit about what we've seen here.
Yeah, so recovery is quite minimal. Okay, it's an outpatient procedure, it takes an hour, hour and a half. And then once the catheter is removed, which is an unfortunate downside but necessary, you're going to be back to normal within a matter of days. Success rates are quite high. It's not meant for everyone, and it's not going to be effective for everyone, but there are repeat treatments that are available. And also, if you develop a more aggressive form later, you're still a candidate for a more aggressive treatment.
Interesting. Okay, so I know that a big part of the conversation about prostate cancer is public awareness. I know there's the Blue Ribbon Rally happening tomorrow. Tell me about it. What can we expect at the rally? Where is it?
Yeah, so that's a great event. We host that every year. It's our 10-year anniversary. So it helps support a local group called Idaho to Fly. So it'll take place at our clinic in Meridian, and it's a car rally. So currently we have 100 cars from the Idaho British Club, the Corvette Club, the Jeep Clubs. If you are still interested, we still have some open slots. You can show up tomorrow at our facility in Meridian at between 8 and 9 to register, but it's a good family-friendly event. There's food trucks, there's going to be live music, the weather looks to be good, and most importantly, it'll be before the Boise State game.
Okay, perfect. So you can do both.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, final question for you. I know there will be somebody watching this at home today that says, I know I'm overdue to get checked. I know this is something I'm supposed to be taking care of. What's a good first step to kind of start taking care of yourself?
Yeah, so if you're in that particular age range, most likely you don't even know it, but your doctor's already checking that. If you haven't been to the doctor in a while, just say, hey, you know what, I heard this, I watched the news, I want to get my PSA checked. It's a fairly simple blood test, and it helps really risk stratify what your risk is over the next few years.
Very good. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 4, a crucial conversation. We also have links coming up at ktvb.com about the Blue Ribbon Rally happening tomorrow, before the Boise State game, so no excuses, right?
Yeah,
All right.
Broncos.